name is Mr. Nta Akure. I'm here to talk about the StarTime Solar experience that was recently installed to the present facility I manage. We've had some issues when it comes to powering the facility. We made a contact with the StarTime's company, and on the long run, we're able to get into partnership with them, where they formally installed the current inverter machine. The installation of this very inverter gave us a cut in our costs implications when it comes to the usage in power, both in PHCN and also the diesel purchase to our generator.
Have you been aspiring to be a student of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through NTA Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAMB admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores, and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences including English and mathematics, can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in mass communication and MBTE approved innovation diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism and television engineering respectively. The college, as a training herb with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 08033 834 343 and 080 69 809 897. Announcer Management.
My name is Mr. Nta Akure. I'm here to talk about the StarTime Solar experience that was recently installed to the present facility I manage. We've had some issues when it comes to powering the facility. We made a contact with the StarTime's company, and on the long run, we're able to get into partnership with them, where they formally installed the current inverter machine. The installation of this very inverter gave us a cut in our costs implications when it comes to the usage in power, both in PHCN and also the diesel purchase to our generator.
Have you been aspiring to be a student of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through NTA Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAMB admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores, and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences including English and mathematics, can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in mass communication and MBTE approved innovation diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism and television engineering respectively. The college, as a training herb with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 08033 834 343 and 080 69 809 897. Announcer Management.
My name is Mr. Nta Akure. I'm here to talk about the StarTime Solar experience that was recently installed to the present facility I manage. We've had some issues when it comes to powering the facility. We made a contact with the StarTime's company, and on the long run, we're able to get into partnership with them, where they formally installed the current inverter machine. The installation of this very inverter gave us a cut in our costs implications when it comes to the usage in power, both in PHCN and also the diesel purchase to our generator.
Have you been aspiring to be a student of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through Nta Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAMB admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences including English and mathematics can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in mass communication and MBTE approved innovation diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism and television engineering respectively. The college, as a training herb with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 080-33-834-343 and 080-69-809-897. Announcer Management.
Hotels abound everywhere, but when you're looking for a cozy, comfortable, luxury, and environment that will take you to the zenith of your expectations, A&T Residential Hotels is the place. The rooms are designed to be your home away from home. We have services, both bar, room, and kitchen are all 24 hours. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool and our gym to keep your body fit. Our staff are excellent as they welcome you with royalty. Come shake your body as our nightclub opens every Friday with Asu Barbecue and suya joints available all day. We have a whole capacity of about 1,500 for your occasions. Welcome to A&T Presidential Hotels, Kilometer 5, Ilesha, Owo Expressway, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 081-4633-5949 and 070-1222-6282. A&T Presidential Hotels, comfort and class redefined.
On the news tonight, President Tinubu approves postings of new ambassadors, plus Governor Idatu as well as the new permanent secretaries. Good evening and many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. I am Olubukola Aduwo. Now the news. President Bola Tinubu has approved the postings of 31 career and 34 non-career ambassadors to various countries and the United Nations. The Senate confirmed the ambassadors designate last December. In a statement released by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, Shola Iji was posted to Russia and Senator Jimoh Ibrahim as United Nations Permanent Representative. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has already received agreement from the United Kingdom for the High Commissioner Designate, Ambassador Aminu Dautu. Similarly, France has sent the agreement for Ambassador Ayo Oke. The ministry has also conveyed the nominations of the other 62 designated envoys to all the countries concerned, including a request for the agreements in line with standard diplomatic practice. President Tinubu has directed that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs should immediately commence the induction program for the ambassadors designate and high commissioners. And back home, Ondo State Governor Dr. Lucky Aiyedatiwa has sworn in newly appointed permanent secretaries in the state civil service, charging them to raise the standard of performance and strengthen service delivery in line with the administration's development blueprint. The swearing-in ceremony was held at the International Center for Culture and Events, the Dome, Ibatoro Road, Akure. Addressing the gathering, the governor described the exercise as part of his administration's institutional reforms aimed at repositioning the state bureaucracy for greater efficiency. He explained that the public service remained a critical institution responsible for driving the implementation of government policies and programs. The country director of Malaria Consortium, Dr. Chibuzo Ogoma, has urged Nigerians to properly use mosquito nets, malaria vaccines, and other preventive measures to help eliminate malaria. He stated this while speaking on Good Morning Nigeria on the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA.
listed and how we go about them. But the key issue is consistent use. For example, insecticide-treated nets have been proven to prevent mosquitoes from biting the person. But the key issue is consistent use, always sleeping under the mosquito nets. We'll find out that even though the coverage is higher, the consistent use rate is less. Again, the seasonal malaria chemo prevention, which is also prevention, is good in making sure that these children receive adequate doses of sulfadoxine pyrimethamine in the bodies plus amodiaquine to make sure that even when they get bitten by mosquitoes, it will not, mature into, it will not evolve into malaria. So mosquito can even bite a child that didn't sleep under the net, and then, but it will not move on to become full-blown malaria. So seasonal malaria chemo prevention, ITN use are key. Seasonal malaria chemo prevention is, supplementary. Sort of is not the major. If we use nets first and use it to back it up, two of them can. Even seasonal malaria chemo prevention alone has been proven to prevent up to 70% of malaria in children when they are properly used. So in Nigeria currently, 20 states and the Federal Capital Territory receive seasonal malaria chemo prevention, and the efficacy rate is quite high. And the last year, about 28 million children under 5 years of age were reached in these 20 states and the Federal Capital Territory. This year, more than 30 million will be reached. But Nigeria is wider. So it's just to consistently combine all these interventions. ITN use will continue to use social behavioral communication, health education, to tell people, please consistently sleep under your nets. People complain severally. If you use it for the whole 30 days and 29 days, means the 30th day and get bitten by mosquitoes, you're not safe. So you consistently use the nets. When you're supposed also to use the seasonal malaria chemo prevention, the medicines given to you, people give them directly observed therapy, their body, day 2 and day 3 doses.
And now to the power sector. In continuation of its investigation in the power sector, the House of Representatives ad hoc committee is suggesting a new set of investors that will take over the mandate of energy distribution for this sector and the country to have a win-win situation. National Assembly correspondent Mohammed Rabi Wali tells us more.
In the last 13 years of power privatization, the chain of generation, transmission and distribution remains weak despite interventions by the federal government.
When you look at the total indebtedness on some of the discos, you hardly believe if they're actually serious in the business. Government has done enough through interventions. The 40% stake the government holds with no dividend. Still, the government was able to inject enough money. We either have to look for the better business-minded investors.
The key players in the sector also took turns to give testimonies.
Discos need to reduce their costs, which are inflated by high losses that prevent Disco from generating revenue on a significant portion of the power they purchase. These losses are further impaired by the fact that many government ministries, departments, and agencies are well behind on their payments to the Disco for the power they have supplied.
Nigeria, they deserve the best. At EGBIN, we are dedicated to look at, how we can do better every day. Our mission is not only to produce electricity and, make sure that the grid is stable.
Generation has dropped to 3,700 megawatts because of gas challenges. When generation drops like this, it makes the grid very fragile and difficult to manage.
The committee unanimously agrees to pursue the issue of gas supply as the most critical component to the success or otherwise of the sector. The investigative hearing continues.
You're still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please do stay with us.
Have you been aspiring to be a student of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through Nta Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAMB admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores, and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences including English and mathematics, can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in mass communication and MBTE approved innovation diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism and television engineering respectively. The college, as a training herb with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 08033 834-343 and 08069-809-897. Announcer Management.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles on Facebook at Nta Akure and on YouTube at Nta Akure. Climate change remains one of the most pressing environmental challenges facing the world today, with its effects becoming increasingly evident across Nigeria. From rising temperatures and flooding to food insecurity and environmental degradation, the need to mitigate these impacts has never been more urgent. Adebayo Jegede went round town to get public opinion on how best to reduce the effects of climate change.
Research shows that the pace of global warming has greatly increased, with the past decade being recorded as the hottest. As temperatures rise, the water cycle becomes more active, resulting in increased evaporation and a higher capacity for moisture in the atmosphere, which leads to more frequent and severe storms, floods, and droughts.
I believe some things are changing, because the rainy season is not the rainy season we used to know. And was it 2024, the way it rained was different from 2025. If there is more light, in my view, there will be less of release of carbon monoxide.
There must be electricity light in the homes so that people can use electric light. And for those people who are working in the sun, they should minimize themselves not to work in the sun because it will affect their health. It also affects farmers, because farmers now who are farming, who are doing cocoa or other businesses that requires water, they might not be able to have water, but they can encourage what to call a swampy farming for this time.
Director of the Ministry of Environment, Aderonke Folorunsho, while providing further insights into the issue and the government's efforts to address it, said the depletion of the ozone layer indirectly contributes to the rising surface temperatures.
Because trees absorb carbon dioxide, in which we human beings breathe out. Carbon dioxide is a hot air and is detrimental to the human health. One of the ways in which we increase the emission of greenhouse gases is burning of fossil fuel. In the area of generation of electricity, we also burn fossil fuel. And in climate change, one of the major climate action is the use of solar.
There is a widespread belief that addressing climate change requires a collective effort, as planting trees, adopting greener energy sources, and ensuring consistent power supplies stand as immediate solutions to combating excessive heat caused by climate change. Nta Akure, Adebayo Jegede, NTA.
Let's now join Oluwakemi Ademola on business news.
The federal government has intensified collaboration with the fishery stakeholders and development partners to boost fish farming, expand trade, and create jobs for women and youth as part of efforts to strengthen food security in the country. The initiative formed the focus of discussions at the Nigeria National Fisheries Stakeholders Forum held in Lagos, with the theme Strengthening Inclusive and Sustainable Fisheries aquaculture, and blue economy for job creation in Nigeria. The program forms part of the women and youth economic empowerment in the fishery sector through the Inclusive Market Access Program, a 5-year initiative running from 2024 to 2029. It is led by the African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, World Fish and Trademark Africa. Also, the Nigeria Pension Fund industry started 2026 on high notes, with total pension fund assets surging to a new milestone of 28.04 trillion naira as of 31st January 2026, indicating a 22.64% appreciation in pension assets from 22.86 trillion naira in January 2025. According to latest unaudited report on the pension fund industry portfolio, the industry recorded a significant monthly growth of 580.22 billion naira, rising from a previous net asset value of 27.47 trillion naira at the end of the period. Nta Akure, Oluwake.
Up next is sports updates.
Premier Football League. This week's fixtures include Rivers United hosting Bendel Insurance. Enugu Rangers are set to welcome Remo Stars. Abia Warriors will face Shooting Stars of Ibadan. And Enyimba will make the trip to Warri to take on Warri Wolves. And at the continental level, the 2026 CAF Women's African Cup of Nations has been officially postponed.
This is just sad. The Moroccan FA has been giving the signs, they've been giving all the body languages that they are not ready.
Originally scheduled for March, the tournament will now take place from July 2026 to August 16th. Morocco, who were granted hosting rights in October 2024, will still host the event. Over to the English Premier League now. David Moyes' Everton side will be the guest of league leaders at the Emirates Stadium. In London, West Ham United are set to entertain Manchester City, and the battle for third and fourth place takes place at Old Trafford as Manchester United square up against Aston Villa. Finally to tennis, where play was brought to a dramatic halt in the Middle East. Players and officials were forced to flee the court at an ATP Challenger event in the United Arab Emirates. This followed an Iranian drone attack which affected an oil terminal located just kilometers away. 2 matches were stopped in Fujairah, about 90 miles east of Dubai, as the city spot was targeted. The ATP decided to cancel the tournament. That is all for now. With Sports Update, I am.
And that's the size of our package this evening. We thank you for watching. Good evening.